binary options. Wait till I tell you about this trading opportunity that you guys have actually suggested that I try for years now. Probably one of the most requested videos I've ever gotten, but I've only recently looked into it when I started seeing it promoted through some very enticing claims saying you can turn a couple dollars into thousands within minutes with this form of stock trading. And I mean, common sense, you guys know me, I'm trying to get rich quick. So in this video, we're gonna dive headfirst into this trading opportunity, see what we can find out, and try to turn a couple dollars into thousands ourselves. So if you're like me from 5 minutes ago and are uncultured enough to not know what binary options are, let me quickly explain what that is, and I'm honestly actually really hyped to try this out. So you have regular stock options, which we all know and love losing money on. Those are basically contracts you buy behind certain stocks if you're really confident about a particular trade. If you think a $30 stock is gonna go up, you can buy a call option saying that within the next month, which is the expiration date, this stock will hit a particular strike price, let's say $35. And so throughout that time period, if the stock price gets closer to your $35 strike price, your option contracts behind that stock can go up in value like crazy, and you can sell your contracts whenever in that time period. And the more unlikely / risky a particular scenario is, the more you stand to make. So even if a stock goes up only 3%, if you bought some incredibly risky stock options that are expiring in a short period of time, those stock options can go up in value by like hundreds of %, even though the stock price only went up by 3 to 5. Anyways, that's how regular stock options work in a surface level nutshell type explanation. Most of the time, trading options is incredibly risky and you can lose a ton of money doing so. And I unfortunately know that from personal experience.
It's down by 38%, 64.
Wow. But what are binary options? Well, you have picking and choosing regular stocks, which is like investing while using some protein supplements. Then you have stock options, which is like investing on a SARM cycle. And then you have binary options, which I guess is still technically considered investing, but it's on some Dynaball crazy insane steroids. With binary options, you go on a stock or forex pair and you basically buy or sell options expiring in a few seconds to a few minutes. So you're predicting where the price is gonna go within the next few seconds. Any real financial advisor will tell you that there's just no way to predict where the market is gonna go in a short period of time. And when they say short period of time, they mean a couple weeks or even a couple of months. They're not even thinking we're gonna trade and try to predict the market based on a few seconds. And on top of that, it's kind of an all or nothing game, which is why I think they're called binary. So for example, you're looking at this screen right here, you have a graph of a forex pair and a few buttons down here. You have the expiration time, which is how long you want the trade to be. So let's say we want 30 seconds. Then you have the amount you want to go in with. We'll do $100. And on the sides of these options, you have a green button and a red one. So if we press the green button right now, a timer for 30 seconds pops up. And if when the timer runs out, the price of this stock is above when we press the button, we make a 40% return on our $100 investment. But then if it dips below that price, we lose the full $100. However, we can also take the other stance and make the same bet on the price going down, press the red button, and when the clock counts down from 30 seconds and hits 0, if the price is below of what it was when we hit the button, we stand to make whatever percentage gain is on the button. So in this case, 40%. Okay, initial thoughts after doing a few demo trades. I'm sorry, but it's really fun. I feel like it's basically gambling. I'm getting the same vibes with this as I would with playing Crash on Roobet. If you guys remember the video I made about that like about a year ago. But this trading is supposedly based on the real life prices of forex pairs and stock prices, so it feels more legit and kind of like you're not a complete degenerate gambling all your money away on some little rocket game the way it is with playing Crash. And this whole binary options concept and the layout of these brokers is so simple and gamified to the point where you don't need any level of comprehension on how trading securities works to use these platforms and to understand the concept of how to make money with them, which is incredibly dangerous. On top of that, like I previously mentioned, there are also a lot of videos on YouTube making crazy claims about this style of trading. If you search up binary options on YouTube, you get results claiming that you can turn $1 into 5 grand with this, make 10 grand in 10 minutes, strategies with 100% success rates, and just a whole lot of these insane claims. I clicked on a video titled $1 to 5,000, and this girl apparently turned $1 into 5,000 in front of our eyes, which, I mean, it's just too good to be true, right?
So I knew something was wrong.
I'm not making any accusations. My case here, my arguments are pretty much spineless. I don't have any proof, but there's just no way this is realistic. If you could get those kind of returns, you'd be a billionaire within like a month. But in the video, she did show her trade history, so it kind of seemed legit. However, I started digging and things got fishy. Turns out pretty much all of these binary options trading broker websites where you do the actual trading are offshore and completely unregulated, so they're pretty sketchy. Combine that with the fact that this girl is using this platform in every video and has multiple videos like this one, where the whole point and the whole video is just her trying to prove that you can, in fact, withdraw money from this website. And it kind of starts to seem like there may be some sneaky relationships between some of these YouTubers and the brokerage companies. And putting on my tinfoil hat here, there's actually another female trader with a YouTube channel named Anna Trader making the same exact videos, even with an accent that sounds like it's from the same exact region as the previous woman.
Hello everyone, this is Anna. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Hello my dear friends, I'm Lady Trader and welcome back to my YouTube channel.
I know that's been a long time since I posted my last video.
And I'm so sorry for disappearing on my channel.
And she also has videos where it's just her proving that you can withdraw money from that same brokerage that they use in all of their videos. And then, would you believe me if I said I found another woman, same accent, same style channel called Emma Mindfully Trader, promoting the same kind of thing.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
When I found this, I was just mind blown. It kind of seems like someone was just manufacturing these channels, but I kept digging and it just kept going. We have Katie Trader, again, same exact binary options video thing going on.
Hello friends, in today's video I'm going to withdraw 11
Trading Pro.
Hello my dear traders.
Dana Trader.
Hello my dear friends.
Amalia Trader.
Hello my dear friend.
I don't know, man. Something's fishy. Something is definitely going on here. All of their channel names end with the word trader. They all have the same video style, similar thumbnails, same accent. We need Mr. Coffeezilla on this case ASAP. So I'm just saying, if I was some sketchy, unregulated broker, what better way to market my service than pay a bunch of people to make videos in which they make crazy money using my platform? I can edit their trade history or in real time manipulate the prices that are shown on the screen to their advantage to make it seem like easy money. People will discover my platform through these crazy titled videos organically, think it's easy money, hop on the platform, deposit some money, and me being the house and having a crazy edge, I'm gonna win all that money. I guess that is somewhat of a far-fetched theory, again, not making any accusations, but the good thing is most of these binary YouTubers also sell signals, which are services where they tell you exactly when to buy and sell and get into trades with them in real time. So if they can turn $1 into thousands, surely they can give us a few days of profitable trades. So we're definitely gonna sign up to their signal services, but first I wanna try this out on my own and test out a few free strategies that some of these binary options experts are giving out in their videos. Maybe we can just pick up on some free nuggets and simply earn money that way. I mean, that's what the videos are there for. Going through a lot of these binary options strategy videos, most of them consisted of just combining one or two indicators and going off of that. So these videos weren't much different than what you would see if you search up something like Forex trading strategies on YouTube, although a lot of these binary options strategies were even more simple and kind of dumbed down. I'm not saying they completely don't work, but I could choose any two random indicators, film a few trades where they were right, and make a 10-minute video talking about my fancy new strategy. So you really got to be careful with this kind of thing. As you can tell, I was a little skeptical going into this, but either way, I found a video titled 100% Win Strategy, and it was for binary options. The girl in the video just did like 5 trades in a row where she was profitable using the strategy, so I mean, let's try it out here. Oh, and also I just deposited $300 onto this website through Bitcoin, and major red flag, they have a bonus program, so you can enable an option where they'll match your contributions, which you shouldn't because they're sneaky and hide the fact that you got to bet all of your money like 10 times over, which is called the rollover, before you can take any of it out if you use this bonus option. But what's mainly sketchy about this is that the only other type of websites that do these kind of bonus programs are online gambling websites, which tells you a lot about what we're getting into. You don't see legitimate brokerages like Vanguard, TD Ameritrade, or even Robinhood doing anything like this because people actually make a profit with investing that lasts longer than 15 seconds. But anyways, all cynicism aside, let's follow the strategy and give this an honest go. Good luck. So I started off with a strategy that I was promised would have a 100% win ratio, but very quickly I found that this person's claim was not entirely truthful. But I mean, you don't need a 100% win ratio to make money, so I kept going. I didn't even do any crazy moves like all the binary option videos out there where they're betting their whole account 10 times in a row. I actually went into this with some very reasonable risk management, using only about 3% of the account per trade so we don't blow it all and can give this an honest test. But the initial strategy did not really work at all. After over 30 completed trades, we were down to $266, at which point I switched over to a new high frequency strategy from a different person. But unfortunately, same thing, I followed the strategy to a T, did around 30 to 40 trades, so we had a decent sample size, but the results were just kind of random and all over the place, and we ended up at 229 in the account. Okay, so I didn't spend 5 years testing pocket options. I spent an afternoon. So I know I'll get comments saying, oh, you can't expect to be profitable on the first day. I get it, but I do kind of have somewhat of an idea of how trading can work, which should at least theoretically slightly carry over. And what I did was follow 2 proven 100% win ratio strategies. I didn't really input anything of my own into this equation. All of that said, after 76 trades, we're sitting at a 50% win ratio, but because of the odds on this website, this equals to a loss for us of 23%. But I will admit, I'm only a mere mortal. I'm not a trading expert. So let's, instead of me trading, we join some of these YouTuber expert groups where they trade live and let you follow them for a fee. So you can make money by just copying their trades. Now, I was actually going to join these sessions and really put these guys to the test over a number of days, but I realized there's no point because most of these signal services have free trial type groups and you can access the chat log history of them so we can see how all these experts are doing, which I respect them for not turning off the option to view previous message history and not deleting some of these results, but wow, not a really smart business move. First group I joined, scrolled through, like half of the messages are just apologies about the losses and promises to recoup them the next day. There wasn't really any consistency there at all, and even on the days where it seemed profitable, let's say they got 2 wins, 1 loss, if you crunch the numbers, depending on the odds, that still could be a loss. But I then joined another group, same thing, very inconsistent, and it doesn't seem like they're making money in them. So if the expert strategies don't work, and the experts themselves can't prove they're making money live, that leaves the only people making money here are the brokerages and the people selling signals or affiliated with brokerages, which all of that brings us to the final interesting thing that I found. So remember how I mentioned that a lot of these binary option YouTubers seemed very similar. They had the same style videos, same style thumbnails, similar names, and the exact same accent. Like they were all just from the same area and someone was just manufacturing all of this content. Well, I recognize the accent. As someone who is not a native English speaker, I actually got made fun of for having that same exact accent growing up. So I know that's gotta be a Slavic, Eastern European, Russian type accent. And what do you know? When I was looking into the trading website that all these YouTubers were using, I dug in and found that, hey, it's editor Young Bia, aka B Treasy, aka Prince Breezy here. At this point of the video, I went into a rabbit hole talking about offshore business laws and how people register their business on different islands and have to put down real human names behind companies and whatnot. But in summary, after digging into some company filings, I found that the brokerage in all these videos was registered across a couple islands off the coast of Venezuela, and all the people I could find listed and associated with this company were based in Russia. The brokerage was also stating that they're regulated by a Russian regulation center that there are a lot of complaints and accusations about online. But my whole point is that you have this brokerage registered across islands off the coast of Venezuela, which can somewhat be of a red flag, and all of the people who I was able to find involved with this brokerage are based in Russia, which that isn't bad in and of its own. But then you have all these binary option YouTubers who seem like manufacture direct carbon copies of each other, targeting an international demographic and using great titles and thumbnails to get millions of organic views while using / inadvertently promoting this binary website, and both parties seem to be from the same exact region. Do they have a sneaky direct affiliation there, and these YouTube channels really are manufactured by the same organization or puppeteer looking to get people on this brokerage where you'll almost certainly lose money, or is it a coincidence? Could be. I'm not accusing anyone. Fascinating stuff going on here. Overall, this whole thing kind of seems similar to the Roobet Rocket game, except I think the Rocket game is a little more transparent with the code they have in place, but I don't think binary options can actually be classified as investing. I think it's more of a casino. Honestly, I believe you have a much better, more fair chance at becoming a profitable poker player than a consistently profitable binary options trader. Easy. I stand by that. Poker seems much more skill-based than this. Anyways, that's just my opinion. If you have any experiences with this, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Also, as you guys know, I derive my self-worth solely from YouTube likes and subscribers. So if you could help crowdsource some self-esteem by smashing the like button, subscribing to the channel to help fill my void for clout, that would also be appreciated. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have an amazing rest of your day. Peace.